Hey guys, so every day, every human being is absorbing some sort of energy from the environment that he or she is around, and the kind of goals he or she is achieving, like trying to strive for. Now, that energy, ironically, is further determining what sort of future this person holds, like what sort of future environment this person is going to be around over and over. For example, let's say somebody who is in a Silicon Valley, around those sort of people who are trying this field of entrepreneurship, trying to build the big things, trying to see the big money out there. That is what the energy the respective person is absorbing, and which in turn is going to drive his action towards the same direction, and he will keep on attracting over and over in the coming times as well. It reinforces that particular energy, the future situation that person is going to be in. Similarly, the same person, let's say, hangs around into an environment of poverty, into environment of stress, into environment of where things are not working out. He's going to absorb that sort of energy, and that is going to reinforce in his life further and further, until and unless somebody who understands the secret and deliberately tries to avoid such situations, deliberately tries to see. Sometimes you cannot help, sometimes you have to face the certain external triggers, certain external environments, uh, which is enforced upon you, certain events which is enforced upon you, some bad thing that happened, some sort of environment you have to be in, to visit certain things, to do certain things. But you go there, you do that thing, finish it, and then move on to the things that you actually want to attract. Now, to give you the real example, you can go out and check the wealthy people. What is the concept that they happen to say? You will find time and again this concept of visualization, as well as visiting those big places, those five-star hotels, driving those Lambos, and like chauffeur driven big vehicle, trying to visit the big houses, just to absorb that sort of energy. Why to absorb that sort of energy? Because that is going to reinforce further what they attract and what they bring in their life. So, what is the overall message, guys? That whatever external situation is enforced upon you, deal with it, and then try to deliberately put yourself into situation as much as possible, the kind of situation that you actually want yourself to be in, to be around the five-star hotels, to be around those luxury things. It has a completely different effect. Like your subconscious mind starts to believe that this is how the world is, this is how it is supposed to be. It keeps on attracting more of the things, your feelings. Otherwise, it doesn't even come across people's mind. And not just the external environment, the kind of goals that you're trying to achieve, the more thoughts you put into, focus you put into that sort of goals, that sort of direction, and working towards it, the more you attract those sort of things. So try to deliberately avoid the wrong things which you do not want to avoid. Even if you say, I don't want this, the subconscious does not know the don't. The subconscious mind just sees that what this person is actually focusing on. I wish you guys all the best. Thanks a lot.